Okay, Brian, welcome to Agent Chats with Brian.
Thank you for having me.
You're on so many videos, but this is like one where I am asking you pointed questions.
Yeah,
which is just awesome.
Yeah, that's what the channel needed, was more of my face.
Well, I guess take us back to, it's always interesting to see what people were doing before real estate. What were you doing before real estate and your amazing video real estate career?
My first job, all of my jobs have always been in customer service. I was a barista for many years and working at Pizza Huts. I was a server at a restaurant in Seattle, and then I was a server at Bookwalter. I got fired from all of those jobs except Bookwalter. I was not Pizza Hut material. And I was also a musician. I played drums in a touring EDM band. Were you into dubstep? Do you remember dubstep music? Yeah. So I was a drummer for like a dubstep DJ, and we had two rappers and we would have like lights kind of like these. We would have this actually probably is why I like these lights.
How did I not know this?
Yeah, I don't know. We hadn't had this conversation.
No, we haven't. My gosh.
What we had was we would fill like Ray's Golden Lion. We would fill it completely with fog and like all of these LED lights and lasers for this like stupid little EDM show that we would do, and people went nuts for it. So we caught this weird Tri-Cities wave of all like the rave dudes, and we were the ones who like, it wasn't just a DJ, it was a DJ with a show.
Yeah.
And then we toured for a while on that band. And then I realized that it's probably a good idea to do something that is fiscally responsible.
Okay.
And I was a waiter at Bookwalter. A guy talked me into giving real estate a shot, and I was just at a spot in my life where I thought, I'm going to say naively, because obviously it worked out well for me, but to a certain extent, I thought like, well, that can't be that hard, and these people appear to be wealthy. So I thought it must be that looks easy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So many people get into the business for those similar reasons. So, well, I'm super glad you did, which is awesome. Now that you've described all that to me, I have my own thoughts, but how do you think those careers helped you in real estate?
We just had a conversation a minute ago about the mindset of the consumer versus the mindset of the professional, right? And there's for better or worse, I've never let go of the perspective of the consumer. I've always tried to maintain the attitude of trying to serve. I've always had a service mindset, and some of that is because you make more money when you do in the service industry. But I have always viewed my job as being more of a high stakes waiter, effectively, because
that's an awesome perspective.
Particularly when there are some parallels with the service industry,
and huge parallels.
Yeah,
some of our best agents, not just you, and some of our best agents in the company.
If I were in your shoes and I were recruiting people, part of my job would be to go out and eat and find a good server who because I've always thought that there are people that are career servers, people that work at resorts at Disney World or whatever, and I bet they're doing great.
Yes.
That'd be a cool job.
Yeah.
But I have always thought that if in the service industry, in the customer service industry, if you are good at it, you won't be there for long, because someone will come along and pick you up and say I want that talent to be a part of my organization,
and we can move you to a higher ticket item than the dinner. And there you go. A lot of parallels there for sure. Well, you also do the heavy lifting for our videographer work here at the company as well, which is really unique that you have the skill set to manage the contracts and the clients along with the detail work of the videography. How did you get into that?
I was working at another real estate team, and they had a videographer that was on payroll. It was my friend James Harpster, Londa Harpster's son.
Yeah,
amazing guy. Yes. And he ended up, we were doing something similar to what we're doing right now, which is like just trying to have like market update conversations and stuff like on a little bit of a smaller scale. But we had a professional videographer who was, like I said, about customer service. If you're really good at something, you will move on from it. And he ended up getting a job doing videography for Ligari Flooring, like the epoxy flooring company. So
no wonder their stuff is so good.
Yeah,
that I see
honestly
everywhere.
Honestly, they're approaching 1 million subscribers from his videos of garage floors.
Yes. Okay.
And so when he got that job, there was a vacuum left where someone had to fill that void. And just like my start in real estate, I thought, how hard could that be?
Yeah.
And then so I started trying to figure out, and I figured out, oh, it's hard. But I fell in love with it. So it was something that later in my life, I found something that I didn't know that I was going to really love, which was I enjoy cameras. And so from there, while we were, actually it was during the pandemic, I just started filming short form YouTube videos about fast food. And they were really loosely about fast food. It was mostly just a reason for me to say stuff that I would make me laugh. And that ended up getting a decent-ish following. It was like 22,000 subscribers. It's not like massive, but it gave me a little taste of what it might be like to actually be famous. Because there was a follower, a subscriber that would watch my videos and like leave comments that were like super complimentary of me. Like people would make fun of my nose or something, and he would always like come to my defense about it. And then he told me he got into starting a YouTube channel because of me. So I went to his channel, and it was just videos of. What were we talking about?
That's hilarious. This is Brian. This is Brian. This is Brian in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Well, we were just talking about how you got that start with the videographer. So and it's amazing because who would have thought 5 years ago that was a skill set that you really had to have in real estate if you were going to go to the next level. So great timing on your part for that. We always like to ask a couple fun questions so people get to know you. What's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Without hesitation, it's Entourage. Have you watched Entourage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
My opinion, this is a show that I've watched probably 4 or 5 times through.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And my opinion of that show is that it is the worst piece of television ever created.
That's your guilty pleasure TV show.
I can't tell you why I watch it, but it's vapid nonsense with no story.
Oh yeah,
There is nothing happens. It's a story of like an actor and his friends and them being rich, and then the challenges they will face are like Vince, didn't get the role in the movie. And then 6 minutes later, they're like, oh, but he got this one. Let's drink. And it's that for 6 seasons. And it's just, and I'll probably watch it again next year.
Okay. There you have it, folks. So, and I guess that is the key to guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Like you could just put it on. It provides entertainment value. Not necessarily good.
But I have no defense of the show. I have none.
Well, there you have it, folks. This is Brian Griffin in a nutshell.
There we are. Thanks for having me. Should probably cut that story.